and reach and stretch. Just kind of get the blood flowing here and stretch and reach. One more to the other side. Now we're just going to do that step tap, just warming up the knees. Yes. Wishing we were still in bed. No. Jess and I were just saying, waking up and working out in the morning just totally sets your day. So cross the arms in the front. I feel that way. If I don't get my morning workout in, I feel horrible. All right, 4, 3, 2, we're gonna go up top here and stretch this way. I have a couple new things we're gonna try today, just to see how we like them. 4, 3, 2, 1. Little hops here, but they're a little bit later in the workout, so we'll see how that goes. And 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I want you to warm up those quads. Pull forward. Nice steady leg there. Other side. Good. And then put that heel out and just sink down into that heel. You'll really feel this down the back of the leg. That nice stretch. Don't force it though. Just go as much as you can. All right, good. Grab yourself a drink. Okie dokie. So, first move, we've done this before. This is that lateral shuffle. Just going to get ourselves nice and warm. Really bring that knee to the chest. 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So those side shuffle, knee up. And you could take big steps, or you can do smaller, but really bring that knee up, and you want to squeeze the abdominals on that side. And you can kind of use your hand as your target, so you know you're bringing that knee up. Just get warmed up here. We have less than 10 seconds. We're going to switch to some weights. 3, 2, 1. All right, grab your weights. We're just going to do a dumbbell fly. So for this move, you are bent forward, contract those abdominals, or just bringing them out and down, out and down. 45 seconds, starting now. And when we do these, when you come down, only come to about 45 degrees instead of bringing them all the way forward. You'll keep those muscles under tension, and you'll be working them a little bit longer and harder, so you'll feel that heat build up in the shoulders, in the back. Nice, good form. You both look great. And squeeze. Control it coming down too. I don't want you to just throw the weights down. All right, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put the weights aside. All right, this next one, we're gonna go to a lunge and then hop up from the lunge. So right here, like this. 30 seconds on each side. I'll tell you when to switch. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. So it's lunge. Use those arms to help push you up. And keep that foot flexed when you bring that leg up, that knee. Yes. The heat will build in that forward leg. Less than 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. So we're into that lunge, hop up. Yes. Use those arms. You'll feel this. Again, in that forward leg, if you don't want to hop, you're here. Lunge with the knee. You have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Good job. All right. Down to the floor. Our plank we're starting out with is the plank to shoulder tap. Let me tilt this. All right. So you can do this from your forearms. If you're here, you're kind of just pivoting on the elbow, or you're here and you're tapping. You can do it from your knees as well. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I'm going to go from toes, and it's just quick taps. Quick taps. When you're in that plank, remember, tuck that butt under, squeeze your glutes and your hamstrings, contract your abdominals. Yes. Keep going. If you're on your toes and need a break, drop to those knees. You can still work the plank really well from the knees. We have 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Rock back for just a second. Then we're going to come back up. Take it from the top with those shuffles. All right, you get a quick sip of water here. All right, I'm feeling nice and warm now. Nice and awake. So here we go. Side shuffles in 3, 2, and 1. My timer won't start. There we go. All right. Now, really get into that. You can go a little faster. Make sure you're bringing that knee up. All right. Yes. Looks good. Can you go a little faster? A little quicker with those legs. Good job. Side to side. Almost done. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Grab your weights for that fly. So just bent over. In 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. Your shoulder blades should be back and down. And just bring it out to the side, just to 90. Yep. Squeeze. Squeeze. That pencil between your shoulder blades, you're squeezing that. Don't forget to engage your abdominals. Want to protect that low back. Good work. I'm hot. Less than 10. Jess was saying she put her AC back on. That's what I need here. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Good job. Shake those arms and those legs out. Coming right in to that lunge hop. In 3, 2, 1. Now stay to the side here so you can see. It's a straight lunge down with a hop up. Yes. And go at your own pace. And again, if you don't want to hop, you can take it here and up. Keep that foot down. We only have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Yes. Explode. Up. Use those arms. Ooh, baby. We'll feel this one later. But after this, you get a break down to that plank. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Woo, good work. Down to the ground. That plank, shoulder tap. Plank from your knees or toes. In 3, 2, 1. And plank. And remember, I don't want you up here, not a pike. Down here to your plank. Good work. And we're done with this set already. Time's flying by. Keep going. Again, if you're on your knees, curl those feet, curl those toes, dig them into the ground to engage your legs while you're doing that plank. Less than 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Rock back just a second. Take a couple second break here. And wipe off. All right. I'm going to keep this down actually for our next one. Get some water. Check in. How are we doing? Okay? All right, good. So we're going to do our groiners. So that's when we're down. We're leading with the heel and alternating. If this is too hard for you and you have a little bench or something, you can put your hands on the bench and do it from that position. But otherwise, let's go in 3, 2, 1. And you'll find that the more you do this one, the looser you'll be. Should be nice and warmed up now. So you can really bring that heel up to the hand, dipping that leg down. So dip that hip. This is really great for the hip flexors, those muscles that are on the front of the leg that get tight from sitting. All right, less than 10, actually at 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good job. All right, coming up, light weights here. We're going to be doing figure 8s with the weights. So you're going to hold on. And so basically a figure 8, this type of pattern. So you're going to hold the weight, shoulder blades back and down, and you're just going to make that figure 8. Okay, coming up a little bit higher than normal. So you can go a little higher than 90 there. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder blades have to stay back and down. It might take a minute to get into that figure 8 pattern. Yes, this you want to go light. You'll see pretty quickly that it starts to build up in the shoulders. You're just going up and down. And by doing that little figure 8, we're working the shoulder in all of the planes. Yes. Ooh, baby. Looks good. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. You really feel that burn in the back of the shoulders. All right, grab one heavier weight now. This is our sumo squat with the hop. So you're gonna let that weight hang between your legs. And we're just going to hop up like that. If you don't want to come off the ground, you're here on the toes. We're just pulsing it right here. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. And when you do this, think about being quiet. So it's quiet pop. So just roll off those toes, back down, soft feet. My back is straight, okay? Holding that weight with those shoulders back. Don't lean forward. All right, we're under 10. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, last one. Good job. All right, lastly, back down for our plank or push-up move. This one, the combo. So we're going to be doing a push-up. If you do the push-up from your toes, you'll be push-up, and we're going right into a down dog. And then back down to push-up, down dog. If you're from your knees, push-up, downward dog. All right, either one, you can alternate in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So push, downward dog, push, and back. And try to keep it one flow together. So you're going right from your push-up, right back into that downward dog. Yes. Nice control. Squeeze it. And when you go into that downward dog, try to let your heels touch the ground when you go back. It's great for the shoulders. We have 3, 2, give me one more, wherever you are. Finish it out. Good job. Excellent. All right. Move this aside. We're going to start that one over. One more time through. We have our groiners, and then the figure 8s, and then the squat hops with the weight down to push up, downward dog. I'm going to get in my groiner position in 3, 2, 1. And really lead with that heel. Should be nice and warm now. And really take it a little further without worrying about injuring yourself because those muscles are nice and warm. Yes. Whew. Feels good. Feels good to be back at it on a Thursday morning. And I'll be here tomorrow too, actually. Filling in for Monica. Lesson 10. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Get those light weights for that figure 8. All right. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Shoulder blades back. And just figure 8. Yes. You'll feel this right away in those shoulders. And just to show you, I'm keeping them out in front of me instead of bringing them back down. So they're always out from here. That time under tension. Almost there. I feel it. Good work. In 3, 2, 1. Whew. At the end, it becomes a sloppy 0 instead of a figure 8. All right, grab those weights, that sumo squat hop in 3, 2, 1, and hop. Again, if you don't want to come off the ground, you can stay here, squeeze those glutes, pulse it out, pulse, or hop. Last time we had to do this one, we're going down to that push-up, Downward dog. Almost there. Yes. And squeeze. When you jump, squeeze those legs. Use that power. You can do it. Come on. Last one. Good job. All right. Down to the ground. Push up. Downward dog. All right. In your position, whether from the toes or from the knees, in 3, 2, 1. Push up and back. And you can take those feet about shoulder width apart. Give yourself a nice wide base. Good. Nice flow to the move. One goes right into the other. All right. Keep going. You have to dig a little deeper. You got it. All right. About 5 seconds. 3, 2, last one. Excellent work. Down to the knees for a second. Quick child's pose. All right. Wipe myself off. We're going to be going back down to start. We have plank jacks. So this one, a couple modifications. You can go from your hands or your forearms. You're out. You're hopping out and in. If that's too much, you can step it out. And likewise, you can do all of that from here. So pick your level. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Plank jacks. Out and in. And remember, keep that butt down. We're not up here. You want to keep it down in that plank position. One thing you may notice, your shoulders are burning from all the work we've done so far. So if you need to, hop down, do a few here, and then come on back up. We have 10 seconds left. I'll shake from here. Come on. 4, 3, 2, last one. Great work. All right, so this next one, a little bit different. We'll try it and see how it goes. I'm going to use the mat for my weights so they don't slip. We're doing something called an L sit. So this is for your triceps. So you're actually going to sit on the ground with the weights right by your side, and you're going to push up and hold yourself up. So my butt's off the ground, and I'm holding myself up with the weight. And we're just going to hold this for 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now when you're here, you want those weights fairly close to your body because you want your arms right up against your side. You're squeezing with those triceps to keep your body up. If this is way too easy for you, you can add in a little march here while you're in this position. Just alternating legs. You can stack one foot on the other. Keep it here. You can alternate stack here, or you can just keep it right where you are for about 10 seconds. So feel that in the triceps. In 3, 2, 1. Let that down. So shake that out. We're going to stay here. We're going to go back down to the floor for that chest squeeze, squeeze press. So you're going to push those weights together, and you're pushing up, halfway down, up, all the way down. Up, halfway down, up, all the way down. 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And remember, it's a squeeze press. So you should be squeezing those weights together the entire time. You're just pushing them together as if they were Velcroed together, all right? So up, halfway, back up, down, up, halfway, back up, down. So we call those 1.5s because you're doing a full rep with a little bit of a half in there. So it's a little bit more, but you have to squeeze. You won't get nearly as much out of this unless you're squeezing at the chest. Last one right here, make it a good one. All right, great work. You can put the weights to the top. We don't need them for this last one. We're going to flip over here into that bear position that we know and love. We're here. So you can start on your knees, and then you're just popping up. Simply, we're just walking it out, side to side, 45 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Now, when you're doing this, you can go further than 2 blocks per side if you want. Doesn't matter. Just try to keep it the same on side to side. Now, this you'll feel in the legs, in the shoulders. All right, but you're almost there. And we get to do it one more time. I'm moving all over the place here. Trying to keep those knees close to the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Knees down. Rock back here. Let me come and check. Make sure everyone's okay. We're doing all right? There you are, Carolina. Good. All right, good. Okay. So back down. This one, we're on the ground most of the time. So we have our plank jacks. Then we have that L sit, squeeze press, flip over, bear crawl. Grab some water. Get down into your plank jack position, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Just out and in. And the biggest thing we want to remember here is we're not sticking the butt up in the air. We're down low. If that becomes uncomfortable, stay in your plank and just tap it out. That is still challenging. Okay? Keep moving. I don't care what you do, whether you hold the plank, whether you do the jacks, just keep moving. You have 10 seconds. You got this. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Good work. All right. Get those weights for that L sit. If you had a little step or a bench, you could also do this off of that. But since we have our weights, it's an easy shift. All right, 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And when you sit here, try to sit so that your hips are under your shoulders. So you're not out here, you're under your shoulders. It'll make a huge difference in how you feel this. And again, if this is way too easy, add that little march, kind of that straight leg lift. You're almost there. This one goes fast. You have about 10 seconds. I'll count from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. All right, same weights. You're going to come down to that 1.5 squeeze press. Get in position in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up, halfway, back up, down. And again, we're squeezing between the chest. That's how you get the most out of this one. Just really squeeze hard as you can. Keep those weights together. Good. Feels good. I know I'm working. I know you are too. You guys are amazing. Great job. You have about 5 seconds left. Keep going all the way to the end. 3, 2, last one. All right. Weights down. Clear your space so you have room to travel. And we're going into that bear in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Little side steps. If the stepping is too hard, simply hold this bear position. Okay, take a break and then come back to stepping. Just holding that position is challenging enough. So we're just taking it up a notch by adding the crawl. And you can go at your own pace. You need to take it faster or slower. Do what works. Be mindful of those knees. Don't let them creep up here. Try to keep them down. We're at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, baby. Great job. All right. I'm dripping, I'm getting sweat all over the floor. I'm gonna slip and fall here. All right, get a drink. Take a moment. We are already into our last round somehow. This one, we're going back to those skater leaps that we do. So we're taking that side with that lunge. Okay, right there. You can step it out if you want to. Either way, in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So think low in that squat, right? Low, low. And use those arms. Nice. Control. Good job. Good job. You guys look great. We're all in unison, doing the same things. All right, keep going. We work those legs hard. Almost there. Less than 10. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now, this next one, let me show you real quick. We're going to do 45 on one side, and then we're going to stop 45 on the other. So this is called a Turkish get-up. I don't know if you're familiar with those. So if you are, great. If not, this is what it looks like. So you're going to be down with the weight up. So you're pushing yourself up. Then you're going to kind of come to your knee, stand straight up, back down, and then lay back down. So that's 1. So it's up, kneel, push, down, back down. So we're going to do 45 seconds on one side and then 45 on the other. Give me a thumbs up. Are we okay on that one? All right, perfect. Pick a side, any side. Starting in 3, 2, 1. So you push up, kneel, stand, down, and lay back down. And sit up, kneel, stand, back to kneeling, back down. Once you get comfortable, you can go at your own pace Faster or slower. Up. And the whole time we're holding that weight. You're almost there. Maybe one more. Up, down, and lay down. All right. So it takes just a little bit of coordination, but once you get that pattern, it's easy. But it really works your entire body. So switch weights, should say other arm. Same thing, other side. Here we go. Up, kneel, stand up, kneel, and down. Up, kneel, stand up strong, and down. Those Turkish, right? They're crazy moves. But this is kind of putting it all together. We got squat, lunge, shoulder raise, abdominal work. You're almost there. This will be our last one. So give me up, kneel, up, down, and back down. Whew, good job. All right. So that actually counts as 2 moves there. So our last one is, I don't know if you guys were on when I did this one, the push-up iso hold. So whether you're doing a push-up from your knees or your toes, I'll first show you from your knees. First thing, curl those toes, engage those feet to the floor. Come out, your hands are about shoulder width apart. You're going to go down into your push-up and hold it. You're about an inch or 2 off the floor. You're holding this here. If you're doing from your toes, get in your position, you come down and you hold it. 45 seconds. You got this. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Get in your push-up position, slowly lower, and hold. Now, wherever you are, knees or toes, think about squeezing your arms to your side, squeeze your glutes, engage those abdominals, and you are holding yourself at an inch from the floor. You don't want to touch. You're right there, but not touching. Come on, less than 10, you got this. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Nice job. That one is not easy at all. All right, take a quick moment. We're gonna take it from the top with our skaters, and then the Turkish get up, one on each side, and then that iso hold. All right. Whew, it's hot in here. Okay, skaters in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Get nice and low. Last time we have to do this. Use those arms. You kind of shake those arms out while you're doing this. Low. Sit. If you're tapping, you're here. Here. Right? Blow that air out or hop. Either way, you have 10 seconds. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. Get that weight. You're down. Stand back here. You can see. Pick a side. Doesn't matter which one. Get in position. 3, 2, 1. So we're sitting up, kneel, stand, kneel, back down. So the arm that's holding the weight, that's the side that you bend the knee. So all the movement is coming from the other side. Good. And up. And squeeze. Squeeze. Come on. Maybe one or two more here. Squeeze. Last one. Give me one good one. Up. Kneel. Stand. Kneel. Back down. Good job. All right. Can't keep you unbalanced. Gotta do the other side. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up. Kneel. Stand. Kneel. And back down. Up. Kneel. Stand. If this is way too hard or confusing, you can keep it right here and just do this part. But if you can go more, let's do more. All right. And up. Kneel. Stand. Last one. Give me one more. One more. Up. Kneel. Stand. Kneel. Down. Good job. All right. Last one here. That iso hold. All right. Get your mat. You're either from your knees or your toes. Again, if you're from your knees, curl those toes under. I'll start from my knees to show you. In 3, 2, 1. Squeeze everything. Lower down, but not touching. So in this position, the only thing that's touching are your toes and your knees and your hands. Everything else is about an inch away from the ground. You're squeezing your butt, your abdominals, your legs, everything. All right, and if you're on your toes out and lower down, so then it's just toes and hands. We have 5, 4, 3, come on, 2, last one, let's go. Nice job. Great work. Stretch it out. Excellent job. Let me get a thumbs up. See if we're still all together. Oh, I love it, Carolina. How are you doing, Jess? All right, great. Okay, gonna take it down just maybe one notch. We're going to start abs with our torso twist here. So this is the one that you'll want one weight. You'll hold it like this. You sit up nice and tall. That's number 1. Then lean back to the point where you start to feel your abdominals tighten. Then you stay there, and then you add in this rotation. If your lower back hurts, you can simply stay here and just do a little pulse if you want. But if you're okay, I want you to twist. And you're squeezing side to side. Here we go. So lean back and engage and twist from there. And check yourself as you get through. Sometimes you get a little tired and then our form goes. So all you need to do, sit up, reset, come down, and come back at it again. Because while we're holding the weight, it is an abdominal exercise. So I want you to be focusing on those abdominals and squeeze them. Yes. Side to side. You got it. We're under 10. We're actually at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. Flipping back over onto your plank. I think in November, I'm going to do something called Planksgiving. And I'm just going to show a ton of different plank moves, right? Planks are awesome. All right, this next one, curl those toes. You're doing a plank from your elbows. This is called a body saw. So from here, you're going to rock forward and backwards. Forward and backwards. Little movement in 3, 2, 1. So it's just a little kind of roll up onto those toes and back. Up and back. Things to remember. Think of your regular plank position. So my butt is tucked under, my abdominals are engaged. I'm not up here. Okay, keep that down. And think of it just moving back and forth like a handsaw. Back and forth. You'll feel this for sure in your shoulders after all the shoulder work we've been doing, and your abdominals and your legs. All right, and 3, 2, last one. Catch your breath a second. Next, we have that single arm dead bug. So onto your back. You'll need a weight for this one, just one weight. And you're going to, this is the one you hold up, knees, legs in tabletop, and your feet and your legs will pedal the entire time. At the 30-second mark, we'll just swap weights from one side to the next in 3, 2, 1. The great thing about adding a weight to this is it really makes you engage and contract those abdominals. I want you to think about pushing out with your heel, but you have to contract your core, your legs. Pretend you're pushing against resistance. We're going to switch in 3, 2, 1. Legs keep going. Just switch hands. But this whole time, we're pushing, trying to push something away from us. You can exhale with each press and squeeze and squeeze. You're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that weight down to the side. You're going to stay here for the last one. We're doing our glute bridge with some pulses to finish it off. So again, yes, you will squeeze the glutes and squeeze those inner thighs, but engage those abdominals in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Get to the top of the move and do a little pulse. So it's just a tiny movement, but you're squeezing it up the whole time. So again, you can bring those knees together to squeeze the inner thighs. Try to direct all your energy through those heels. So I don't know if you can see, but I have my toes off the ground. I can wiggle my toes, and I'm squeezing, obviously, my glutes, but my abs. Touch those abdominals. Wake them up. Make sure they're working. This is the last move. So get the most out of it and squeeze at the top. Squeeze, squeeze. Yes. Small but mighty move. In 3, 2, 1. Rest that down, knees to chest. Bring yourself up. All right, so we're going to take that from the top. Last time through. You wipe myself off here. We have that torso twist. You just grab a sip of water too, actually. All right. So again, get your weight. Sit up nice and tall. Lean back so you feel those abdominals start to kick in. Hold that position. Get your weight in 3, 2, 1. Rotate. Side to side. But just keeping your mind nice, long lines so that upper body should be nice and long. We're not crouched like this. Sit up nice and tall and lean back to the point where you feel those abs Kicking in. Almost done here. And then we'll flip it over to the body saw. Good. Feels good. 3, 2, 1. And up. Nicely done. All right, this one, another small but mighty move. So you're gonna come onto those elbows. Try to bring your arms kind of more under center of your body when you're in that plank. In 3, 2, 1, and just rock it out and back, and out and back. So go out, yes, back. Little slow movements, and that whole time your abdominals are engaged. It's really just coming from your toes, just that roll up to your toes and down, and up and down. Good. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good job. All right, we're going to take that weight. We're going to go on our back for that one arm dead bug, or pedal. So get that arm straight up in 3, 2, 1. You keep going. I should say you start. I'll tell you when to switch. And again, very slow and controlled. Right here. And keep pushing. Push those heels. You're pushing a super heavy box, say. You're kicking it out of the way. Lead through those heels. Engage those abdominals. We're going to switch in 3, 2, 1. Keep the legs going. And switch arms. Yes. And pedal. Looks good. We are almost there. And squeeze. Squeeze. You can bring the head off the ground if you want. You don't have to. But again, you want to look up to the ceiling. Don't strain your neck. In 3, 2, last one. All right. Put that weight down. We're going to do our glute bridge. So the little pulses at the top. In 3, 2, 1. So bring it up and stay there. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. All right. And squeeze those abdominals. You'll feel these kind of more at the top of your abdominals, so kind of closer up to that breastbone and maybe on the sides. And you'll also feel it low, kind of right by your hip flexors, kind of by that groin area. So if you can push through your heels, you should feel those abdominals working all the way down. All right, little pulses, almost there. All right, we have 10 seconds, and squeeze, squeeze. Woo, baby, we're working hard, so close. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Knees to chest. Let's see here. Somehow we have a few minutes left. So what we're going to do quick, we're just going to practice our plank, okay? So what I want you to do, we're going to hold for a minute. I want you to pick whatever variation of a plank you like. So whether it's from your hands or your forearms, whatever you want, we're just holding that for 1 minute. So get in position. And I'm going to count down. 3, 2, 1. And hold. And now this is a great time to just really think about your position. So if you're from your toes, You want your, and if you're up on your hands, you want your shoulder, your elbow, and your wrist in one nice straight line. If you're on your forearms, you want your shoulder and your elbow in a straight line. Your pelvis should be tucked under. So squeeze that butt, tuck it under, engage those abdominals, squeeze those legs, and hold it. You have about 20 seconds left. You got this. Come on. We have 15. This is such a great practice to add into your day. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. All right, let's go down into your child's pose. So spread those knees a little bit, toes together, and just sink back into that stretch. And really just take a nice deep breath in, and all the way out. And another one in, and out. All right, take your right arm, and you're going to thread it underneath your left, and then you're just going to kind of lay on the back of that shoulder blade. Nice deep breath here. And out. And in. And out. And other side. So that's the left arm underneath your right. And nice deep breath in. And out. One more. In. And out. All right. Come on up. Put your right leg forward. What I want you to do first is tuck that pelvis under. So a little tilt. And then lean forward. This will help engage that hip flexor muscle on the other side, so the left side. So we're leaning forward there. Come on back up. Take that left arm and reach it over to the right side. And you can even put one arm down on the floor if you want and take it a little bit further if you can. All right, and switch sides. Left foot forward, tuck that pelvis under, then lean. Feel that down this side. All right, that was great. Just what I needed on a Thursday. And arm up and reach. These weeks, though, they just keep flying by. And hand down and reach even further. All right, come center. Feet together. You can press those knees down with your forearms nice and tall. Deep breath in. And all the way out. Arms up, in, and out, and open up the chest. Cross one arm to the front, and really stretch that tricep muscle. You can bring it up over the head as well. And then open, back across the chest. And then up over the head. All right. Bring that down. Nice deep breath in. Blow it all the way out. Just take a moment, get comfortable. Settle with your wrists on your knees here. Close your eyes. Nice deep cleansing breath. Oh yeah, blow out all that tired air. Another one. In, fill it in with all of these thoughts of how amazing you feel, how hard you worked, what you've accomplished, and as we were saying before, getting this session in first thing in the morning totally sets your day for success. So nice deep breath in, float all the way out, and awesome job, ladies. Excellent work. And come up here.
That was awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. How was that? Have you ever done that? That get up before, like that?
I feel like I've done something. It wasn't a full like get up, but I remember holding a weight. I feel like Brock did something when I first started, and it was just kind of like a crunch.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe
I liked that though. That was good.
Okay. Good. So yeah, we'll keep mixing it up. All right. So let me get my camera here. Let me turn to this view. So Carolina. What's your word of the day?
I don't have my glasses. My word, the first word is squish all the time. Squish.
Squish. Perfect. I like it. All right. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Squish.
Yes. Okay.
I think your dog was in the picture. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
That's a wonderful class, Alison.
Great.
Thank you.
Have a great day. And
You
I'll
too.
tomorrow for Monica if you're up.
I'll be there. Thanks, Allison.
Bye, girls.
Bye.